Welcome to FusionFox Unified Talent Suite Demonstration Part 1. In this demonstration, we will cover talent insight, competency setup, and job description. So let's start with talent insight, where we maintain all the information about a talent. It is all about competencies of the talent, functional experience of the talent, and the levels of these competencies available. And in different functional areas, how much experience or talent is acquired, the risk of loss, impact on business, and also an overview of certain things like what is the next move plan for this talent. And if it is planned, then what is the readiness status? And then educational background of an employee. What are the educational qualifications a talent has acquired? Then competency scale out of 5. Like here, competency scale is 4 out of 5, experience scale is 5, and the same for education and performance. Recent assignment of the talent is also available on what positions, in what areas the talent has worked in the recent past. Also, the responsibilities on what areas. To get more details of the experience within the organization that the talent has acquired, and what kind of responsibilities was handled by the talent. And who are the nominated successor for this talent? Who can potentially fill the position if this particular talent is leaving the organization or is moving upward in the organization? Like in this case, senior research analyst becomes research manager. So the people who can potentially fill the position or are nominated already as successor. For each successor who is nominated for this position, or for this person, what are the competencies available in that particular person? And if some competencies are missing, then what are the development plan activities to cover or to develop those competencies in the successor? Tag cloud is to tag this talent with different structures or with different criteria that you may follow. Other than this, we will see competency management. This is another application that we will cover. You can view all the competencies here, and you can see like the competency 401. Who are the people who have this competency? It contains competency ID, competency name, classification, prior competency. It can be grouped under apparent competencies. It can be linked with the KPIs. And you can also put this in a competency set so that these competencies can be grouped. Then also, there is a qualifier of this competency. Which positions follow this competency, or this particular competency should exist in following positions. And also, different weight is given to this competency depending upon the position or job profile that the individual has gotten. This is the list of the people or talent who has this competency. As you can see, 3 out of 5 is the scale level here for Alexander. So these are the talent or people who have this competency. While creating a competency, we can define all the things about competency ID, competency name and classification, which can be job-related, knowledge, attitude, behavior, leadership. PMR is to measure this competency that one person is, whether excellent or intermediate or beginner. You can have a scale of 1 to 5 that you follow, or 1 to 10, etc. It is all flexible. Also, you can group these competency under groups, subgroups. You can define all the important things here. Let's move to another application, which is job description. Job description is again a very important application which defines what a particular job profile should have. So, for example, of Senior Marketing Research Analyst. So, Senior Research Analyst should have what? What are the competencies required for this particular job profile? And what are the levels of these competencies? Weightage of different competencies in order to calculate everything scientifically. What is the fitment criteria? And also, to understand while selecting a particular talent for this position or for this job profile to match the existing competencies. Identify the gaps based on the weight and criteria is defined here. The credentials required, like educational requirements for this particular job profile, functional experience, and respective weight to be given to different kind of experience criterias. And then there is a gross evaluation criteria, which means functional experience gets 20% weight, competencies get 60% weight, and education gives 20% weight. So this way, you can create an evolution criteria for the person. And then the compliance information, which covers that when you are selecting somebody for this position, or nominating him as a successor for this particular position, then whether that person is in compliance with the prerequisites required for this particular job profile. You can also define the hiring budget for this particular job profile, which is integrated with Talent Acquisition Planning module. That's all we have in this demonstration. Thanks for watching.